Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to the video. We're going to be covering the Bigger Than That card in the Katsu deck because I believe a couple of people have been using this thing wrongly, and I want to cover that quickly. First of all, my tabletop simulator is bugged for some reason. Like, I cannot really drag stuff properly like I usually do. I need to keep on clicking it, so do bear in mind with that. So the thing that I see a lot of Katsu players do when they play Even Bigger Than That is that they play the first Kodachi and then they use the Bigger Than That in order to get their searches and their quicken token as well. But there's actually a more efficient way of using this card that a lot of people have not really been utilizing, and this is an instant card. And because it's an instant card, you can actually play this during an existing attack already, which can make a huge difference. Because in our case right now, let's say we attack with the Kodachi, we are able to deal 1 damage. Then we attack in with the second Kodachi. Like, once this Kodachi hits, then we have been pretty much dealing 2 damage, and then the Even Bigger Than That becomes a little bit worse because we do have cards in the deck that deal 2 damage, and we need to find something that has a greater power than the amount of damage we've dealt. So the way to solve this, like when you attack with that second Kodachi, or even any other attack, it could even be like an E-strike for 5 would go again, you know, like you dump something to the bottom like that. Like, if you wait until this hits and then use Even Bigger Than That, then you're kind of in a bad spot. But what you do is you just use this before your attack has dealt any damage, and then you get to up 3. In this case, it's a Soul Beat Strike. Like, that's what I mean. Like, if that second Kodachi had hit, you would then have been able to add this one to the hand. We did find another E-strike in this sample hand, but well, that's just besides the point. You don't always get lucky like that. So just use this instant while the attack hasn't resolved yet, and then it still just checks like how much damage you've dealt up until that point, and you get the most value out of it. And by doing so, you can also kind of build some very nice combos to get your quicken token after the attack resolves, and that way you can use that go again for something else, like a Command and Conquer, for example. So please start using Even Bigger Than That properly. Super good card in the Katsu deck. Not really pushing it to S tier or anything, but I think this is definitely the best card that came out of EverFest. Isn't that the MMO or something? But this is the best card out of EverFest for the Ninja deck in general, and maybe the Winds of Eternity. I'm not a super fan of the combo itself, like after testing with it, but having a blue card that deals 2 is just nice in general. So that's all from me. Use this before an attack resolves and you get the most value out of it. Anyways, take care.